Okay, so do you know 8 here? You'll notice then I've set this out here, and because x squared here is actually a repeated factor, right? So, we need to think of this, you can think of this as a bracket if you want, like x plus 0, yeah? X plus 0 in the bracket, but obviously we just write that as x. But when it's x squared, repeated factor, then you write it as a over x first, then plus b over x squared, just like we've done before, right? And then, of course, you've got your last one there. So I'm going to multiply through by what's on the bottom here, okay? Multiply through the whole thing, okay? And when I multiply 1 over 2x squared, 2x minus 1 by that, if you notice, of course, then they're just going to cancel on this, so it's going to end up with 1 here. A over x then, times then x squared, 2x minus 1, plus b over x squared then, times x squared 2x minus 1, plus then c over 2x minus 1 times x squared 2x minus 1. Okay, and what you notice then is that x will cancel with that power, that x squared will cancel with that x squared, and 2x minus 1 will cancel with that 2x minus 1. So you have 1 equals ax, there's still an x there, 2x minus 1, plus b, they've gone, so that'll be 2x minus 1, plus then c, x squared. Okay, so then what you do then is next, we're going to work out what a, b and c are. So straight away I can think if I set x to be 0, something will go. So 1, if I just put 0 there, that whole thing goes, isn't it? Because I'll have a times 0 times, well, that'll be minus 1, but it doesn't matter because a times 0, it just goes. Put 0 in there, 2 times 0 is 0, take away 1, so that'll be minus b. And then put 0 in there, that goes as well. So 1 equals minus b, so b equals minus 1. Okay. Now we need to set another value here, and ideally we'll make this 0. Okay, that's what we'll do next, to make this 0, and then that will be 0. Now, in order to get that to be 0, you might not be sure what to set x, but if you think about it, if I want this to be 0, yeah, I want that bracket to be 0, well, put it equals to 0. And then, if we think about it, we can work out what x is. So take that minus 1 over. So 2x will be 1. So that means then x is a half. So that's what we need to set next, right? X to equal a half. So if I set x to equal a half, well, I'll have 1 this side, yeah? Put half in there. But as I said, put half in there and that will go, won't it? Put half in there, that will go. Put half in there, you'll have half squared. So that means then 1 will equal c times a quarter. So take the 4 up, that means then c is going to equal to 4. Okay, 1 times 4. And then we need to set x to be something else. It's not going to eliminate anything here. We can't get rid of anything here. And we can't set x to be 0, because we've already done that. So let's just set x to be 1 now. Let's go for a simple value. So we'll have 1 there. Put 1 in here, a times 1. Put 1 in there. 2 times 1 is 2, take away 1 is 1, plus b then, well, that will be 1 as well. 2 times 1, take away 1 is 1. Put 1 in there then is just 1 squared is 1. Okay, so you end up with that. And in fact, then you just say, look, 1 equals a plus b plus c. That's quite simple. And we know now that b is minus 1, and we know that c is 4. Okay, so we end up having that there. So that means then that 1, that becomes 3, take it over, so you get minus 2 equals a. All right. Now we can rewrite this then, what we've got up here, as minus 2 over x. Okay, so what we've got here, minus 2 over x. B, of course, worked out to be minus 1 over x squared, and c is 4 over 2x minus 1. Okay, so then it asks, what's the question ask us to do? It asks us to integrate it, okay, with respect to x. Now when I integrate, of course, I can integrate that straight away, and that straight away because it'll be ln, but that one, when it's x squared, you need to take it up. So we take that up first, become minus 2. So we get that there. So when I integrate then, 2 over x, ln x, yeah? Integrate this, add 1 power to it, yeah? Add 1 power to that, so that'll be to the minus 1, divide by the new power, minus 1. And then this will be 4. Now with this ln here, because there's a number in front of the x here, okay? Remember then, when you do the ln, you've got to write this as like a fraction, then 4 over 2, and then ln of all of that. And don't forget then you plus c, okay, constant of integration. You've got to put that in, otherwise you lose a mark. Let's rewrite it. That'll be minus 2 ln x, and then minus over minus become a plus. So it'll be plus 1, and take that down. This is power minus 1, take it down to plus 1. Plus then 4 over 2 is 2, plus your c, okay? And we've got our answer.